Explorer, collaborator, seeker.
Kind, generous,
caring and inviting.
Funny and quiet and intelligent.
Thoughtful, unique, fascinating.
I think joyful would be another one.
Confident, but yet open.
Magic?
He's very personable. Everybody knows John Long.
A great role model for everybody here.
You just kind of want to hug him the first time you meet him, and you know that he'll accept it.
from 360 degrees. Everyone loves John.
His contributions to the school and to the education of our children are just hard to measure.
He's just a lovely man that cares deeply about everyone on this campus. Yeah.
John Long is one of the most extraordinary leaders I've ever seen. It was my greatest pleasure in my interaction with the school to spend the time that I did with John.
John is the most eloquent ambassador for the Montessori approach to education whom I've ever met.
Helping grow the awareness of the value of Montessori at every level.
He has absolute integrity across his issue to want the best for children. He believes that through amazing education, you can change the world. It's his vision.
He understands exactly how the child develops, what they really need to get out of life, and how to prepare them to be a successful human being. He's really a beacon of what it means to be Montessori.
Post Oak is the place it is because of the tenure, the longevity, the consistency, and the confidence that he built.
I think that he's upheld the mission of the school at every step of the way.
And it always gave the parents a lot of confidence that their kids were in good hands.
He created a presence here for parents, students, teachers. It was not coming to school, it was coming home.
My memories of Post Oak were having a place where you belong and safety and security, but also freedom and encouragement. And that's, I think, because of John's leadership.
John's fundamental orientation is the combination of optimism and realism, but we just don't have time for pessimism.
I always see him smiling, so I'm like, he's the best inspiration for me and for students.
He listens to the parents and the community, and we owe pretty much our high school education for our daughter to him.
He's so convinced that Montessori is the way that there's no selling to be had.
He's very well-read, and he's worldly.
He's very creative, and he uses that artistically, and he just keeps seeing possibilities.
John had a good balance of the 60,000-foot level view and the vision for where he wanted to go, as well as the ability to take that down and then make some of the details happen.
John Long, by the numbers, 11 years, 92 finance committee meetings, 96 board meetings, 385 admin meetings, 4 construction projects, 1 bond issue, and 29 iterations of the high school pro forma.
As a leader, I'm a great admirer of his. He pursues quality and excellence, and that has permeated the entire organization.
He's got an eagle eye for the smallest of details, and he definitely keeps you on your toes.
His management philosophy is I hired you because you're great at your job, so I'm gonna let you be great at your job. And I love that about him.
I could always go to him, and he always had, great advice.
He was so grateful for the job that you were doing every single day.
He would bring so many different people into the process and really wanted to hear everyone's opinion, and he's such a wonderful listener.
Makes you feel like you really matter to the whole organization.
It's priceless. It's something that I wish existed a whole lot more in public schools.
We very much appreciate the stability that he brought to the leadership of the school that allowed our children space to grow and develop, and allowed the financial side of the school to flourish and for the school to grow.
There were 6 people in my graduating class in middle school, and now we have so many middle school students. I mean, it's amazing.
Today we have a growing campus, a multi-million-dollar endowment, things that we never dreamed of.
He's really built it up to something that has not just national renown, but international renown.
He's been the rock of the school, so it's going to be a big change to not have him here.
I think the really significant thing about John is he's never forgotten that the reason we're all here is because of the children.
Children love to visit John Long's office.
They're not afraid of
They
him.
love bringing him letters and saying hello and coming to share work with him, and it's special to have a leader that way.
He made you feel really comfortable and welcome, and he was always willing to teach you something.
Yeah, he's much less of a head of school and more of a friend to a lot of people here.
Interested in what we had to say, not just in what he had to tell us. It was more about us than him.
John greets the children when he opens the cars by their name. Wow, the head of school is doing that.
Welcome to Monday. That's the classic John Long welcome line in the morning.
John Long has known me since I was tiny. He's seen me grow up into the person I am.
From a little crazy rascal in kindergarten to a more mature adult in middle school.
Super approachable. He's always been ready to listen to my ideas.
He always knew what you were working on, remembered your name, remembered what you had talked about last time.
Every sports event I would go to or game I would have, he would be there.
Always come over and said, "Wow, nice job."
It was like, wow, he knows my name. He has to know all these people, and he knows me.
He's always been so supportive, and I'm really going to miss him.
I'm in denial. I can't. I really can't.
John, what were you thinking? Retiring.
He's given all that he could to us, and now I think that it will just remain in us.
I think that the greatest thing is that he's laid a foundation for us. We've reached this point, and it's not just the sad moment right now, it's just the very exciting moment.
All the challenges that are coming up, whatever we have learned from John Long, we will be able to use.
It's just a new chapter in the life and the history of this school.
This is not a goodbye, but it's definitely a see you later.
It's been a great ride, and we, of course, wish John many more great rides in his future.
I just wish him lots of buona fortuna, as we say in Italian.
Buena suerte, John. Don't forget us.
John, you've been a great leader. We love you. We're going to miss you.
Thank you for everything that you did for my daughter and for all the students here at the school.
Thank you for all you do for the community that isn't recognized.
Well done, good and faithful servant.
Thanks, John, for everything that you are.
You are awesome.
Happy retirement to you. Happy retirement, Mr. Long. We're gonna miss you.
This is my cue card.
I'm trying to think of something I haven't already said, kind of original.
I'm just gonna say he's not a saint.
He's just got a little bit of that kind of the Merlin.
It's not Merlin, it's Harry Potter, whatever.
Well, I
Voldemort, or is he the bad guy?
Yeah, he's the bad guy.
Yeah. Oh, sorry.
He could dress up as a very convincing Walter White for Halloween.
Yeah. Toward the end of the series.
Towards the end of the series.
Okay, John, I'm just letting you know that I'm going to take care of your plant.
Montessori, John. You stayed so long, and now you're gone. Teaching would be easy if you stayed just one more year. You left us here. You left us here.
Every day is like survival.
Survival.
Retirement is like your Bible.
All right. Wave goodbye. Wave goodbye. Montessori John. We love you. You're always in our hearts and dreams.